Hello YouTubers and unicorns. Right, today I'm going to be looking at what I think are the best pellet heaters in Australia. Now this is for outside of Tasmania. We have more retailers and models sort of down here in Tassie. So we're just looking at New South Wales, the mainland states basically. I'm looked at sort of three things when I make these recommendations. Price, so we consider the price of it. Also the hopper size, so hopper's important here because the more pellets it holds, the less often you have to refill the hopper with pellets. So a 15 kilogram bag of pellets will last anywhere from 8 to sort of 23 hours. Okay, so to give you an idea. And also style. So obviously what I think is good, you may not. So subjective, but whatever. Right up first, I've just got what I think is the best budget. I think the Piazzetta Clio is sort of a really good heater. If you're looking at getting into pellet heaters, you don't have a massive room to heat and you don't want to spend a heap of money. It's an Italian brand, so it's very, very high quality, around $5,300. So definitely on the lower end or the cheapest one you'll find, but great quality. 6 kilowatt heat output. Most heat pumps or split system air cons will put out about 5 to 6 kilowatt that people have installed like in a lounge room. So it's going to heat your lounge room absolutely no problem. The only sort of downside here is that the hopper is only 10.5 kilos, not an entire bag. You get anywhere from sort of maybe 6 to 17 hours, depending on how hot you run your pellet heater. But this is a great heater. If you don't have a massive area to heat, you don't want to spend a lot of money. It's not going to be something you're going to be running 24 hours a day and just want to get a pellet heater. This is a really good option, the Piazzetta Clio. So moving on to the next one, we have the sort of what I call the best value, and that's definitely the Hass & Son Botany exclusive. So around $5,600, a little bit more than the Clio, 8.5 kilowatts and a 17 kilogram hopper. You can see that the hopper holds over a bag. That's absolutely great. This is why I think this is the best value, because you're getting really good heat, 8.5 kilowatt. It's got this lovely hopper, so you can put more than a bag in it, meaning you can run it on high heat longer than the Clio, for example. If we're looking at sort of warming, taking the chill off the rest of your house when running this on high, this is definitely could do it. European brand also, Austrian, very good value. You can see that it has a nice look to it, big sort of glass screen there on the door. If you're just looking for something that, again, doesn't break the bank, but you need a good hopper size, you want good heat output, this is definitely what I would call the best value, and you couldn't go wrong sort of picking this. We have next what I sort of call is the best heat. Now this one here is if you want a lot of heat. Okay, you're going to have to pay for it obviously, but if you're looking to heat a very large area and you also want as much of that heat to sort of try and go to the rest of your house as possible, then definitely the SY P963, another Piazzetta, great quality. You're going to pay sort of just under 8,000, but you can see 12.3 kilowatt of heat output. Again, remember most heat pumps that people have installed in the lounge are sort of 5 to 6, double the heat there. And a 30 kilogram hopper means you'll be able to run this pellet heater on high without having to worry about refilling. So remember, a 15 kilogram bag will last anywhere from 8 hours to sort of 22 hours, if you're running on high or low heat. So you're looking for a couple of days running this pellet heater, if you're running it non-stop. If you just sort of want a very good pellet heater that knows going to put a lot of heat, and again, the price isn't too bad considering this is a Piazzetta, I give it to the P963. I think it's a really good option if you've got a large area and you just want a lot of heat. Moving on to our next sort of what I would call is the best style. Again, it's a Piazzetta, the P944. Gotta love these names, don't you? Sort of around 8,500. You can see the price is sort of a little bit similar. 12 kilowatts of heat output. The only sort of 18 kilogram hopper. So you can see the Botany exclusive is much cheaper than this, a couple $1,000 cheaper, but it had a similar hopper size. This is sort of style. I love this because it looks kind of more like a traditional wood heater. You may not like it, that's cool, totally understand, but if you look something different, and these do come in a lot of different colors. The Piazzetta heaters do look absolutely beautiful, but the P944, what I consider the best style. Finally, the best insert. Now, unfortunately, there aren't really that many insert sort of models. Again, you can see it's a Piazzetta here. And the reason I sort of think the IP11 is the best insert is because it's not like Piazzetta make a few of these, I think like a 5 kilowatt, a 9 kilowatt, an 11 kilowatt insert. The price is really not much different to to the 5 and 9 kilowatt, or I think it might be the 7 and 9 kilowatt, sorry. Yeah, so look, good heat output, 11 kilowatt. You can see it's similar to the previous models. And the hopper, 22 kilograms, is not too bad. You find a lot of the time that inserts have a small hopper compared to a freestanding, and that's because just the way they're designed. 22 kilograms, you can see it's almost as big as most of the pellet heaters I've listed here. So yeah, I think if you're after an insert, IP11 will be the way to go. Unfortunately, no, inserts usually go into a fireplace, so it sort of depends on how big your fireplace is. So you might find that the other models are smaller or another brand. But anyway, this is what I thought was the best, sort of pellet heaters for 2023 at the moment in Australia. Prices might change. If you like this video, please just sort of smash that like button down below, subscribe. I'll definitely make some more videos, leave a comment, and until next time, happy heating. Thanks for watching.